Today in the grain market, soybeans sank today, that new low since May of 2019 from the coronavirus. What else? There's been, just a lot of the managed funds were just started to liquidate. And, we are, interestingly enough, we're 1 month from the signing of phase one and a week into that obligation window, and yet nothing is happening. It seems that the process has frozen, and that definitely is taking its toll on soybeans, which was one of the commodities that was standing to really do better had China come in to start making some purchases. But we don't really know when anything is going to get started, and you can understand the difficulty that they're facing right now. Corn did fall down to a 10-week low. That was a little bit of a surprise. The U.S. stocks are really on the rise right now, and the highest since 1988, with nowhere to go, and that's because China is giving no indication of when they're going to start that purchase. Now, with Europe adding to the true international pandemic that we've got going on here, I think that it seems that the whole process of just moving any kind of grains or exports are really coming to a standstill. Or even if they don't come to a standstill, the uncertainty of where we're going to go with it has really had a huge effect on these markets. With the stock market down 1,000 points, I think that that's got everyone's attention as to what we should do from here on out. Wheat also drops to, the USDA did say that the Russian crop has swelled to 15% higher than it normally was. That's definitely bearish for wheat. And what it does is it pushes it all the way down to back into that downtrend that we have been experiencing since the high of 592 from last month. But notwithstanding all the markets that are down, wheat has more information certainly to add pressure that we pass through a lot of these technical numbers, and the sentiment is definitely on the bearish side. And let's see what happens tomorrow. If there's going to be any follow-through selling, look out below. It could get a little bit dicey here. I definitely expect there's going to be a lot more volatility ahead.